MLB Network is on the air with Saturday. So coming to the plate, Ken Moses. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Batting second.
And a step off.
Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Push to the right side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. Giancarlo Stanton now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's the pitch.
Third baseman.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. So 1-1. 1-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Here's Yonder Alonso as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
And that misses ball 1.
Alonso.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trace Thompson. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. stepping up to the plate, James Hewitt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball one. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ken Moses, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's big Aaron Judge. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Dozier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Mets. First pitch on its way.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And that one just missed outside.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Gary Sanchez will be next. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A ball and a strike now. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Aubrey Villegas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Standing in, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He pulls this one into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Alonso on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, James Hewitt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Schimpf scoops it up to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Striding in once again, Ken Moses. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard hit at third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly.
Hit well on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So he sets him down swinging. Aaron Judge is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Aubrey Villegas. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air out to center field. Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Roller right side. Goldschmidt charging this one, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trace Thompson digs in, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Striding in to start the 9th, James Hewitt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, James Hewitt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Ken Moses, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Perez on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
That's a
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing their bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
He's got it, and the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the 1st inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Mets wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jerry Ruth earns win number 4 on the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. Luis Severino is tagged with just his first loss of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 19 men on base.